Hey, Spitwads, I am so excited to be able to tell you about the Gab phone because kids, they're going back to school. They're doing after-school activities. Our daughter, she's the youngest of our kids, and we wanted her to be connected with us and with texting, but we did not want her connected with all of this stuff that we hate about having a phone, which is like too many apps and social media access and internet access. And so we did the research. We found the Gab phone, and Gab is actually doing a back-to-school sale. We picked it up. They're the leader in safe smartphones and watches for kids, teens, and tweens. And like I said, just the apps they need. They can listen to music on it. There are approved apps. We can see messaging. We can control the contacts that they message with. And it allows her to be connected to us now that they're no longer down the hall going back to school. And so right now they're doing a huge discount on phones and watches to new customers. So if you have a kid, you want to get them a Gab phone, there is no contract. So go to gab.com/ballers to get started, learn more. That's Gab, spelled GABB.com/ballers, gab.com/ballers. Terms and conditions apply.
What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
They had most of the Jason emergency element.
Yes, it did.
Bail out. He rolled some of it in the middle, which was new, but
that really saved it.
But
I mean, because
if you know Jason is just off the cuff, you're gonna get a little whispery.
mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a poop in there.
Was there a poop in there?
Oh,
I didn't mean to. So, sometimes accidental poops, they happen, but that was not intentional.
Yeah, I mean that was that was good.
We're doing a pink draft, so I just tried to have the Plosion. That was the only thing I was going
that
with.
was the
That was it. It was
that was the tie-in?
Yeah.
The what was it again?
The Plosion.
Plosion. Plosion is a very funny word.
Yeah, the Plosion. That's after a long car ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do know what you mean. Like, let's say you're going from Philadelphia to New York on a drive.
Oh, we do have a story about that.
I had a Plosion for sure.
You're not a complainer, and we were doing a live show for the fantasy footballers. We were just driving between cities, and I don't remember how much you drank, but
I had to pee for 45 miles, Andy.
You had to pee so bad that you kept bringing it up quicker and quicker. The gap between. You bring it up and it's like, oh, okay, can we stop someplace?
My memory,
yes, sir, we can.
And Mike, you've got the trap mind here. If my memory was, I needed to use the restroom, pretty badly, and I had mentioned that, and then it was like we're between cities, so it's like you drive for a long time between them.
There's no rest stop.
And then and then there was like one exit, and the driver forgot and missed it, and it was
that
like
I don't remember.
That's my memory. It's like there was like, here's the rest stop, and the driver's like, oh, my bad. And it's like 45 miles. I'm gonna fill your Uber with piss. It's just gonna be you. Everyone's gonna drown on the way to New York. Get me out of here.
And that's a Plosion.
Yeah. No.
Would you rather on today's show? We also have Man of the People. Man of the People on today's episode, and as Jason said, we are drafting things that are pink, the color pink. At Spitballers Pod over on X, and you can obviously follow the show. Click that follow button on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. The Deucers are here, and might I say, you look just like you always do. You know what I mean? No better, no worse.
You look like you have faces for radio, and I love it.
Let's change the camera right back to us.
Now we're looking good.
And what else do we got going on? You want to kick it off?
Yes.
Would you rather?
Dan from the website. Would you rather successfully defend your wife from a bear with a sword or successfully defend your family in a home invasion with a baseball bat?
Man, this can't. There's no way we have different answers on this. There's no way.
I know mine. Mine has a little bit more reasoning to it.
Okay.
I have a
Other
couple.
than the just awesome story you get.
One of these
you
is
fought a bear with a sword.
It was
man.
successful. It was successful. You're telling me, okay,
But both were successful.
but if you're saying, hey, 10 intruders break into your house, 10 of them, you get a baseball bat. How many are you coming out on top with? I don't know. I'd like to say 5.
All
I
of
don't know.
them, based on this story.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying in life.
Okay.
In reality, an intruder breaks into your house. You have a baseball
You
bat.
think in reality you take 5 of them out with a baseball
I think
bat?
I got a 50% chance of winning against an intruder. That's what I'm saying.
Against 10?
No, not against 10 intruders. I'm saying mathematically, like if it happened 10 times, I think I win 5 of
Also,
them.
I'm like, what do you have in your house that 10? This is not
against one intruder.
Yes.
This is not
I
an
thought you
intrusion.
said
both-
10 intruders.
Did I
That's
say
where
it
I
wrong?
was. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
I was.
I thought
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay,
that is-
I apologize.
That's
What
not an intrusion. That's a heist,
okay,
Jason.
What I was
It's
saying,
a war.
what I was saying is that I think I've got a 50% chance of beating an intruder.
Okay, 1v1.
I think I've got a 0% chance of beating a bear.
Right.
Though, I mean, you do have a sword, and bears don't wield guns. And so my original thought was,
They don't need them.
no, they don't. But a baseball bat is not going to work well against a firearm. So at a home invasion, there's a chance they come in with a firearm.
in a face-off, sure.
That's all I'm saying. And so,
Yes.
I know right out of the gate, the bear's just going to use what nature gave it, which is normally enough.
Which is 10 swords on his bear paws.
I mean,
if I killed a
I don't know
if I
the way I'd go
succeeded-
around defending myself with the sword. Would I wait to swing it? Would I hold it out like a lance, hoping it would jump into it?
Yeah, it's going to end up that
And the bear's so
the
heavy,
big-
it's going to knock it out of my hand.
it's the big finish where the animal pounces and,
On top of you?
and the movie is cut. You're like, did
He's
the
dead.
hero survive? And then the hero
somehow you roll him over
and
and
somehow you push the 2,000+ pound bear
Yeah.
off of you.
How
And that-
humiliating would it be to have stabbed the bear and die
and
under
then you smothered?
suffocation? You're died from, or just just from exposure. You can't move the bear,
Oh my god.
or you have to slowly cut it up.
But that might be your story. But that wouldn't be my story. Here would be my story.
Okay.
I jump right in front of the bear.
Oh no!
Wielding my broadsword, I first attack the left knee, and then I step back as the bear swings at me. He's angry. I've injured this bear. I've riled him up. I take out the other leg. He's on his knees, and he's crawling towards me quickly. He's still strong as a bear. And then one final blow, I behead him.
Well, yeah, you got to behead the bear.
You gotta behead the bear.
For it to
But
be a
to be
triumphant
clear,
story.
He's got no front 2 legs.
Well, he has the top halves of them,
Oh.
but I've taken off the bottom half.
He's got the nubbies.
He's got the nubs. He's crawling towards me until he's got no head.
Oh man!
I'm just saying, like, that's my success story.
Oh man!
All this bear is doing,
He's as strong as a bear.
the bear is just trying to protect itself.
The bear's trying to eat my wife.
Wait, are you trying to have sympathy over the bear eating your wife?
I'm having sympathy in the part of like, just kill the bear.
I
Like,
did pretty
Oh,
swiftly.
don't make it feel pain.
Yeah, you're like, and then I cut his ACL and the bear couldn't move.
So I walked behind him and I plucked him dry. He's a hairless bear.
Like you're just savagely beating
Yeah,
this bear. Like
yeah.
just all you got to do is my family had an encounter with a bear. I look to my left. There's a broadsword on the ground. I pick it up and I strike the bear down and I save
I
my
think-
family.
We all have a broadsword, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I
What-
actually,
what
the
other-
whole time I was picturing it, I figured it was like a katana, and that was why I thought it would be
that's
so
okay.
hard to, like a bear. If it ran into a broadsword, that's the way you could kill it. If it ran straight at you and you just hold it straight out,
Right.
Yeah,
Or if you
eventually.
behead it.
I don't think you could. I mean, swinging one of those things, I don't think I got
a
what it takes.
broadsword?
No.
What's a broadsword weigh?
Hundreds of pounds.
I was-
600, 800 pounds.
I
a
was-
broadsword weighs a couple of pounds.
No.
No,
Yeah.
a broadsword, not just a regular sword.
Dude, I've got a replica Braveheart broad.
All right. He's
broadsword.
right. He's
Jason's
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? People are wielding like 20-pound
I have
weapons?
always
They
heard.
were 2 to 3 pounds.
I had
Yeah.
always heard that broadswords were so heavy.
Well,
But that's not
that
very
is
heavy.
really no. It's heavier than you think when you're going into battle for
Yeah,
the rest
I
of
guess
your
to
life or
quickly-
their life.
Yeah.
Like, think about swinging a bat, and like now it's 3 pounds.
I feel like there is. I know defeating a bear is
It's
a
a
cool
way
story.
better
Is it?
Yes.
Yes, it's
oh,
a better
yeah.
story.
Oh yeah.
How many?
There's something more like, I don't know. There's something about defending yourself from an invasion
Oh yeah.
in your home that would be an amazing story too.
Who says the bear isn't invading my home?
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? I'm getting both here. This thing
The
came
bear-
right in through the back
I
door.
see a couple two-handed swords that were almost 7 pounds.
Okay.
That
So Jason.
I can lift 7 pounds though.
Like a bear broke in. He's wearing a mask.
The bear's
Yeah,
wearing a
the
mask?
the
Yeah,
bear's
because he
wearing-
doesn't want to get caught on
the
camera.
bear- He's wearing a cat burglar outfit.
That's right.
He's
Isn't-
here for my treasure.
Isn't the fear of a bear in the wild more than the sudden fear of the midnight intruder?
That's a good question.
What's the greater fear?
That's an I really want to instantly go bear just because it's a bear.
Right, that bear. Yeah,
But I do think in reality, if I was in the woods with a bear, I would be very, very scared. But I don't assume that it wants to harm me. Like genuinely,
It's just yeah.
That's
just
true.
it's just in the force, and I would hope to get big. Hey bear,
Uh-huh.
hey bear,
Hey, bear.
and then hope it just walks off.
Yeah.
You know?
you get.
Yeah.
But if there's an intruder in your home, you know
Yeah.
that means this is a person that is meaning to harm you in one way or another. So I think the home intruder is instantly scarier than the bear.
If you see a bear, you think there's a chance the bear just goes on its way.
I mean, let's be honest. This is a distance question. That's all it is.
Do you think
if if I walk around a tree and I'm face to face with a bear, that wins.
Has anyone tried the hey bear with the robber?
You took
Hey,
the
Robert.
word.
Hey, Robert.
You took the words out of my
You're
mouth.
thinking
That's
it too.
literally what I was about.
Hey, intruder.
Get,
You get out of here.
get on out of here.
I will say that
Hey, Robert.
I'll bet a bear horn would work with an intruder.
Or a bear spray.
Well,
Oh, bear
certainly
spray's good.
that'll
Bear
work
spray's
on the
taken out
whole
the house.
family. You know that living room is now done. We cannot use
You know,
that for the next month.
I will share. Like I have a non-lethal firearm, and it shoots a pepper spray bullet, and this is something that you can buy for home defense. And I have one that I can take into the woods, which it works like pepper spray for a bear. But I have always thought if push comes to shove and I have to fire this thing, and I got to fire it a few times maybe, there's just no way I'm not getting my face filled with pepper spray in a close encounter.
Well,
Yeah,
in
if
a
it's
close
too close,
encounter,
yeah.
a firearm
Like, are you still
is not
using
what
it?
you want anyways. You want a
Right.
broadsword. But if you're no, yeah, of course you're still using it.
Then we're both writhing on the ground.
I think you'd rather be writhing next to a bear than writhing under a bear. Do you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I meant the
I think
robber
he's going
side. I'm
home
talking about the
intruder.
robber.
Hey, robber.
Hey,
Like,
Robert.
If a robber bursts into your room and they're 10 feet from you or 8 feet,
Just slowly backs out. Oh, you got me. You got me.
Just turns and eventually
I'll be
runs.
back.
this is a great question.
You do not want to run into a robber with his cubs because those robbers become very
Yes.
defensive. If that robber brings his little kids with him, you know you've got a real serious problem.
I thought you said cups. I didn't know what
Oh.
you said. A
No,
robber
it's-
with their cups.
It's the
Yeah.
intruder cubs.
Yeah, the mama robber. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
dangerous.
she will protect the cubs.
We're all gonna take the bear. I want a
I'm
story where
taking the bear.
I mean, look, it's a better story.
You have
It's a-
less proof.
It's a better story if I saved my family from a bear with a gun. That's a better story. That you're telling me I get a sword and I was successful and I get to tell human beings, truthfully, I defended my family from a bear with a sword. I am a hero.
They're making a movie about you.
If
100%.
you defend yourself against a bear with a sword, and then you have the park ranger, they show up. The first thing that park ranger is going to say is what?
Can I get your autograph? I would assume.
He's going to say, "Why did you have a broadsword in the forest?
Yeah, and you say, I found it.
You found it?
That's
Ah,
my
was- I would
in
just-
the
I
forest
said
of Scotland."
It was in the stone. I
Yeah.
just pulled it. Am I king?
I'm
I
king.
believe I'm king here.
How dare you speak to your
Bow
king
to
like
me.
this?
Bow, Ranger.
I'm king of the forest.
How dare you talk to me,
You
peasant?
be on your way.
And yes, you may have my autograph.
Sir, why did you cut all the legs off of the bear before you killed it?
Yeah, well, to be fair, if you rewind and listen to the story, the first strike was just to immobilize it, and then he took a swing at me. I stepped back. I had to. This was a back and forth affair. This was not me playing with my food. This was me surviving until I massacred it. So
Come at you, bear.
Kenny from Patreon has a question. Would you rather your dreams be exact relivings of your best memories
Ooh.
or prophetic but very cryptic glimpses into your future?
both fun.
I mean, how cryptic?
So the first thing I thought of was like Joseph type,
oh,
biblical Joseph type.
so I'm
dreams.
gonna need.
So you need a multicolored coat. I think that they're cryptic to the point of once it happens, you go,
Yeah.
now that makes sense. But you're not able to actually.
But over time, would you be able to? Well, would you be able to be like after a while you go, oh, that's what it meant. Oh, that's what it meant. And now you're going, wait, what if it means this? And then you kind of get small glimpses.
Maybe.
I think you got to have at least small guesses as to what it could mean.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to. Otherwise, it's not advantageous. Like if you know that you have a prophetic dream, then that's the only benefit of that, right?
So
Yeah.
let me ask you
So
this.
small
Here's an
guesses.
example. You have a dream. You're walking down the street. Boom, piano falls on your head. You're dead. You wake up.
In the dream.
In the dream. That's
Yeah.
the dream.
Right.
And you know you have prophetic glimpses.
Okay.
Are you more afraid of dying? Like you know, whatever you're doing, you think, oh, my impending doom is imminent, or are you terrified of pianos? Do you
I
just
think
walk
I'm
into a room and see a piano
It's
go?
doom. It's
But it-
doom.
But if I know,
Unless I'm walking downtown.
if I know they're cryptic, then I know that it will not be
Oh,
specifically
it
what
can't be
happened.
a piano now.
Well, or it's like I'm about to attend a concert and it's going to be terrible.
Oh, you think it's that cryptic?
I
That's
think
pretty
so.
boring.
I think so. It can't be anything. It can't be a.
Do you really want to relive your best memories
Yes.
exactly?
Yes, and do you want to know why? Because I don't remember them right now. And I mean that. I started to think about this, and I was like, what would that be?
Yeah.
What would be like my best actual memories in the moment experiencing? And I'm like, oh, like, you know, you always talk about what are the greatest days? Oh, the day my you know,
Right.
my children were born or
But
whatever.
you don't remember that.
Not really, man. I don't remember anything of my life.
Do you ever think to yourself, like, if I don't remember anything, what the heck's the point?
Sometimes. But then I forget that thought immediately. And never remember it again.
I get so embarrassed when I don't remember certain things that my wife brings up from, like, something we did. Like, I remember vague parts of my children being born. I don't remember perfectly, but I remember parts of it because it was a big event.
Right.
And so reliving those would be awesome.
What's
But right now, like if sometimes my wife will tell me things that I've done or places I've been
Totally,
or
man.
people I've met,
yeah,
and I will be like,
you can go back.
did we do that or are you just tricking me?
I mean, this is I get these things all the time. I remember Kyle, our
Yeah, I know
our
where you're
editor,
going.
yeah, he was talking about how, you know, a couple years ago he flew out. We took him to the Falcons game here in Arizona.
Yeah, that's a big event, an NFL game in a big stadium.
Big event. And I was like, that didn't happen. I never did that.
And for years you denied that you
There's-
went to that trip.
There's no way until he proved that it actually happened. I think there was photographic evidence. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally have even after seeing that, I have no memory that happened.
Does that happen because the older you get, the more things you need to try to remember?
I
Like
don't
when
know.
You're little, you only got like 10 things to think about.
I worry that I don't care about anything.
Yeah.
Like,
that
that's
might
my
be,
worry.
That might be a bit of a thing to talk about with somebody.
Yeah. What time is it? I got an appointment here soon.
Well, I mean, it doesn't just have to be specific things like that. Like there's a meme that'll float around from time to time, specifically for old people like us. But it's like, how much would you pay for a 2-hour recording
Yeah.
of the funniest moments of you hanging out with your friends, and
Oh,
you
man.
could just watch that whenever
if you could
want.
just buy that.
Yeah, like how much would you pay for that? And you're like,
Ooh.
that is an amount of money that is very large. If
Yeah.
you could actually get a hold of
Now,
that.
is this
that
first
is-
person? You watching?
That could backfire, Mike. Let me just paint a
Oh, no.
Let me paint a story.
Paint a story?
Yeah.
Never heard that before.
Is that really not the phrase? No, it's paint,
Paint a picture.
Okay.
Let me
all right.
paint a story on this book.
Let me tell you a painting.
All right. Let me write you a picture. Okay? You've got these moments, you and your friends, you can't even breathe because
Yeah.
it's so funny. It's those moments where you're just laughing uncontrollably, tears rolling down your face,
Yeah.
and you get this tape, and you're so excited. This tape, this at least DVD. And you put it in, you download it. This is
Let me
streamed.
paint you a
This is-
story on a cassette.
So you're streaming this video, and you turn it on,
Uh-huh.
and it's just not that funny.
That's impossible.
It's just not that funny.
That's
You
it.
go, man, that was stupid.
That's
I
not
gotta,
impossible.
I gotta be in
It's
that
impossible.
moment to have it be that funny. It's not as funny anymore. Now I lost all this money and my great memory of how funny I was. Not that funny.
Impossible.
Okay.
Are you
Impossible.
afraid that maybe in that 2 hours, the things that you laughed at, maybe you wouldn't want to be laughing at anymore?
Oh, there's definitely going to be footage of that.
Now wait. Is this footage of the funniest moments you have experienced, or your funniest moments, like you made people
The one
laugh?
I'm referring to was just hanging out with your friends and something really, really funny happens. Is you want to relive that moment. I mean, but if it's you have exact reliving of your best memories.
How many, if you had to break up your, I know you don't remember a lot, Jay. Mike, you remember everything. If you had to break up the pie chart of your best 10 memories, what category do you think they would be in? Like, Mike, you brought up a 2-hour video of being funny. Is
Right.
it 60% funny laughter? Is it general happiness? Is it the, like, birth of a child?
Like
which
the
you,
emotional.
yeah, what's the emotional pie chart of your best memories?
Ooh.
We're getting deep.
Yeah.
Is that a really deep question?
It is a deeper question.
I'm seeing nods from Deucer's Alley.
I mean, I'm going.
Is it the best
at least
poop
half
you ever
as
had?
funny. maybe the biggest.
I feel
Right?
like
You want to be because those are tough memories because you're like, oh man, I swear it was the size of a house, and you go back and you're like, oh,
That was a normal.
that could be
that
could be disappointing.
That wouldn't disappoint. That one wouldn't disappoint.
You're confident in
I'm
your BMs.
confident in that. I'm confident in the few moments. It's like, honey, you gotta see this. Those are
Kids.
worth capture. Kids, get in here, dude. You won't believe what your dad just did. Oh, baby.
Dad, not again.
Also
Hey.
bring a Gatorade.
Check your phones. You're gonna want to see this.
Oh no.
Blood.
Why did I bring that part up? I was asking a really good question.
I've had him lay up out of that water. I mean, far out of the water.
Far, how far?
Dude, all the way.
Don't say above the rim.
No.
Don't say it.
It's like the Titanic.
Yes. Yes, it takes a while to sink this thing, man.
Have you ever had one where you literally say to yourself, I won't even try flushing that. I'm going to wait no matter what.
Okay,
Like, because you know that you got to wait.
Grossest thing ever. I've had
Anyone
one.
got any acid?
I've had one that's just it's
Come on.
It's the most impressive thing I've ever done in my life. It's a memory that won't be lost or forgotten. You're talking to
He forgets everything.
You forget
I
people.
told you I remember what matters. Okay.
You're like, I don't know your name, but let me tell you about the biggest poop I ever had.
But imagine what you know as a bridge, okay? There's a lake, okay, and there's a bridge that goes across that lake.
You built a bridge.
Built a bridge, and this thing couldn't flush because it couldn't turn diagonal to the hole, so it just spin.
Just like a mixer.
Yes, and there's no breaking this. There's no breaking this log across the ocean. This is a
just
log
spins?
across. Oh yeah, it spins, and then it just goes. Okay, see you later, water. I'll wait till you're back.
See you again. You're clean.
Yeah,
What-
no,
what
I'm
did you
okay.
do?
So
Just cut it up?
Okay,
What'd
so
you do?
to answer the question, I
got a
definitely
shovel.
want to relive.
buried it.
I want to relive my best moments,
Oh my god!
and that would make the
You can
You
go relive
You
that.
don't remember a football game with Kyle, but you remember your
oh yeah,
your biggest.
dude, you'd remember this too.
Oh,
I don't even remember what the solution was. I did think like, do I get a spatula and just push it?
oh man! Don't walk us down that road. Al, should we ask another question or move on?
Let's move on.
man of the people.
All right, for those still listening, we we are going to jump into man of the people, and I always love to give Al the opportunity to explain this one.
All right, we surveyed 100 people, and we got their top answers on the board. If you get the number one answer, it's worth 3 points. Number two answer is worth 2 points. Any other answer on the board is worth 1 point. The seventh round is double points.
You know what's great is I wish that he could tell us what kind of people that he surveyed. Are they stupid people? Smart people? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're our listeners.
Oh, okay. So
Well,
smart.
You know our
very,
demo.
Very intelligent.
I have a headache, man. Oh my goodness.
All right, so
For
man
what
of
it's
the
worth,
people.
Andy is the reigning man of the people.
Oh my gosh, I won one?
You did.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Time out. I'm too far into this story that I'm reading to not share it.
Really?
This is the one I posted.
It's the one you post. I can just
Is
gotta
this
read.
is this real life?
This is just. I mean, it's my real life, or once, but this. It's okay. Here's a post from a problem, and I'll just read a couple sentences here to know
Do
that
we
I'm
need to
not
do this?
alone. The title is The Poop Knife. He says, "My family poops big. Maybe it's genetic. Maybe it's our diet. But everyone births giant logs of crap. If anyone has ever laid a mega poop, you know that sometimes it won't flush. It lays across the hole on the bottom of the bowl, and the vortex of draining water merely gives it a spin as it mocks you. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife." Oh my gosh, I think I found my ancestors. I know where I come from.
This is your 23andMe.
Oh, man. Anyways, I'll stop it there. We all know where it goes after that. We know how they use the poop knife. Anyways, but for the record, Mike shared that. So
Okay,
that's on you.
man of the people. Thank you, Jason. You are a man of the poople. What do we got? Let's kick it off.
All right, let's jump into round one. Name something a parent criticizes their child for doing too fast.
Chores.
That is the number three answer.
Oh, you stupid audience.
I'll say eating.
That is the number one answer.
That was
Really?
number one?
It
My
was.
gosh, I can't get my kids to eat fast
I was
enough.
going to go brush your teeth.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is the number four answer.
What a loser. Oh, wait, so Mike and I both get 1 point?
That is correct. Andy gets 3 points.
Can people complain that their kids eat too fast? Who are these people?
I think it's
They-
choking.
No, it isn't. It's like you sit down at the table and they take a couple bites and they run out. They leave real fast.
That's not eating too fast. That's not eating.
But I mean, that's the spirit. I'm the reigning champion. I just got 3 points. You guys can both.
Yeah, but that answer is
you guys
dumb.
can go both.
No, hold on.
Form a poop knife.
We've got what do we got? We have 5 fathers in this room. Have you ever looked at your kids and been like, "You're just eating too fast"?
Yeah, they wolf it down to get back to
Okay.
what they're doing.
I have 100%, to answer for myself, I've 100% said the opposite a million times. I've never said that. Mike?
Yeah,
You?
I've never said you're eating too fast.
Jeremy?
that doesn't.
I have, but it was not in the spirit that Andy was talking about. My kid tends to like put 10 bites of food in his mouth without chewing and
yeah, they
swallowing.
wolf it
That's
down.
choking. Okay.
They wolf it down.
Okay.
Papa Josh?
I try to speed them up. They take
Yeah.
forever.
Okay.
All right, whatever. You
All
get
right.
3 points.
Andy gets 3. You guys each get 1. You
That's
guys,
right.
You missed homework, growing up, driving.
Okay, growing up. There's your deep answer. Sophisticated.
I need a button reset. There we go.
There you go. All right, on to round 2. When drawing a person, which specific part is the hardest to make look realistic?
The face?
Need you to be more specific.
Oh, the nose?
The nose is the number 1 answer.
Let's go,
Whoa.
baby! Let's go!
I'm going to say the lips or the mouth.
The mouth is the number 5 answer.
Well, I'm on
Okay.
the board.
All right. I'm not going to be on the board with this answer, but it is 100% true for me, so this is my answer. It's freaking shoulders, man. I can't. Every time I try to draw someone,
Shoulders?
I can't get the shoulders right. It's like
Shoulders
a
is
box.
just-
I've never heard that before.
Shoulders is a tiny curve.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. I'm going to draw someone here for you, and you tell me if my shoulders are good.
I'm guessing
was my
shoulders
answer
are not on the board.
I commend you for punting your score in honor of integrity, but it was not on the board.
I don't know how to draw a person.
It looks fine. The problem is the neck, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that's,
it's the
your
neck?
neck is your
you
head
have no
is
neck there.
Oh,
the
there
head
is no
has to
neck.
taper into a neck. That's
Okay.
just a
For
head
those
on
listening-
Is
shoulders.
neck on the board?
He looks like Stretch Armstrong.
Neck is not on the board. So we
Okay.
got nose, eyes, hands, hair, mouth, and feet.
I thought about the eyes. Yeah. All right. So Mike and I are tied. Jason
go.
is still
Yep,
got one.
Through 2 rounds, we got Andy with 4, Mike with 4, Jason with 1. On
good
to
one, though.
round 3. Name a food that when you
You got that?
oh, that's worded improperly. Name a food that when you eat, you become very thirsty.
Did I win?
Yes.
Okay. Something salty?
That's
You're going to have to be
got
a
it.
little more specific than that.
Come on.
Crap.
5, 4, 3.
Potato
2.
chips.
Oh, and he gets the number 1 answer.
Oh, that's not
I was
fair.
mad that I started my
Down.
countdown with 5. And
Yeah,
not
you
3.
should have been 3.
It should have. All right, Andy got the number 1 answer. Resetting.
Oh, daggum.
Pretzels.
Oh, that's
These
good.
pretzels are making me thirsty.
Pretzels are not on the board.
Okay.
Ouch.
What?
Ouch.
I'm going with what I think is a better answer than chips is saltines, like crackers.
Crackers are the number 5 answer.
5? Dude,
I want to hear
Dude,
the other
bro,
ones.
Pretzels aren't on the list.
In order, they were chips, popcorn, peanuts, pizza, crackers, and
Interesting.
ice cream.
What?
Ice cream makes me
Only
thirsty.
3 people said it, but it's on the board.
Okay.
Oh, man. I pulled that out of my butt.
All right.
Wow.
Excellent.
All right, strong
Well, crap.
start for Andy. He's at 7, Mike's at 4, Jason is at 2.
Don't hit that buzzer till you have an answer, Andy.
Yeah, right.
All right, name a legendary creature that would be a huge hit if featured at a zoo.
Bigfoot.
That is the number 1 answer.
You're darn right it is.
Gummit.
Dinosaur.
Not on the board.
What?
Is this
Wow.
not? It's not.
Loch Ness
It's
Monster.
not fake.
That is the number 6 answer.
I'm good at barely getting on the
Oh,
board here.
legendary creature.
Yeah. So like,
As in didn't exist.
like
I
abominable
see.
snowman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Or a dragon.
Ooh, a dragon.
Dragon
I
is
bet you-
on,
yeah,
it's on the board, number
If
4.
I didn't process that
I
right.
would have gone T-Rex. That would
Yeah.
have been my answer, so thank you for
All right. So number 1 was
We got Bigfoot,
Yep.
King Kong, Godzilla, Dragon, Unicorn, Loch Ness Monster.
It's a good question.
Unicorn's good.
All right.
Oh, we are so back.
Name something that begins with the word dirty.
Dirty laundry.
Oh, that was what I was going to say.
That is the number 1 answer.
Oh, we're on fire, boys. Woo!
Damn, my hands are slow. All right.
Oh, Andy's got nothing.
3.
Mind.
Dirty Mind is
Oh.
the number 6 answer.
I'm good at
the
barely
last
getting
one
on the board.
I'll say job.
Dirty Jobs is the number 5 answer.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one. The only other one I could think of was bird.
Oh, I was going to go dancing.
That was the number 2 answer.
Oh.
You were gonna get
So
the
we
number
got-
2 answer, but you went with number
But
6.
to be fair, number 2 answers 1 point, number 6 answers 1 point.
no.
No,
no.
2 would have been 2 points.
Oh, I go
Otherwise,
Dirty
you
Dancing.
should have gone the better answer.
Yeah. Okay.
So we had Dirty Laundry, Dirty Dancing, Dirty Mouth, Dirty Harry, Dirty Jobs, and
Yeah.
Dirty Mind.
All right.
Okay.
Dirty Harry made the list. Okay.
All right, let's get a score update here. We got
Didn't
Andy
work.
with 8, Mike with 10, so he took the lead. Jason with 4. Got 2 more
Shut up.
rounds, but the last one is worth double. You're not out of this. Finish this sentence. Hold your blank.
I'm in first. It's horses, baby.
That's the number 2 answer.
What? No, it is not. You hold your horses.
It's the number 2 answer. But you got 2 points for it. Good job.
Ah!
Applause.
No.
That is not on the board.
Yes.
That's a great
Hold
answer, Mike.
your tongue.
That is the number 3 answer.
Yeah, eat it.
Hold on.
What is the number 1
Hold
if it's
your
not hold your
applause?
horses?
I think your answer was great, Mike. Hold your breath was the number 1
All
answer.
right.
that's
All
fine.
right.
Hold your horses, hold your tongue, hold your hand, hold your nose, and hold your own.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Everyone's in it.
I was positive I was
These
the number
people
one.
surveyed have never had applause.
There's nobody out of this thing. We got Andy with 9,
man.
Mike with 10,
Woo!
Jason with 6. Going into the last round, worth double the points. Name a reason a kid might get sent home from school.
Oh, yeah. I'm
No.
in first. A reason they might get sent home
Oh, this
from
is his
school
technique.
2.
Is to read.
is
1.
for writing something naughty on the board.
I think that's the punishment. Well, no. It's
Oh,
not
they're sick.
It's not on the board.
No, you what?
Too late.
Yeah. Sick.
Come on.
Well, you're not out yet. Mike got the number 2 answer, so he put up 4 points
Dude,
there.
I'm rooting for you now because I feel like this is my win.
Fighting.
Got in a fight is the number 1 answer.
Yeah!
Andy retains
You win by a point.
his title of Man of the People.
Wow.
If you hadn't beat me, I was going
Oh.
to say sick.
We had gotten a fight, being sick, talking back.
I would watch this guy over here whose strategy is to repeat the question to himself while he thinks.
Bringing a weapon, swearing, or smoking.
Oh, I did think about swearing. Yeah. Wow.
What were you going to say?
Ba-doom! You
Yeah.
thought about swearing.
Oh,
I
no,
see.
I get it.
I see what you did.
I'm going to click this button now.
The Spitballers Draft.
Oh, all right. Well,
What
you
a
know,
win.
Wow, that was from.
What a win.
I thought you had it locked on sick.
when he didn't say sick, I'm like, the number one answer is they went home sick.
Yeah.
All right, we are drafting
But hold your horses, Mike.
things that are the color pink. Things that are the color pink. Now, Jason has the honor of being number one in this draft. So, what is your number one pick?
To be fair, the draft that I prepared for is things that are pink, not things that are the color pink. But whatever. I'm going to draft cotton candy.
What in the world does he mean?
I don't
I have
know.
no
Al,
idea.
what does he mean?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, TB, just
We'll probably find out.
just stay
but
tuned. I am drafting cotton
Yeah,
candy.
If he
that's
drafts
the
the
101.
singer pink later because he thinks
it was the singer
if he
pink.
thinks that's funny,
That's what it was.
I knew it.
It was
would
the
be.
singer pink because
gone now.
it allows me to just draft pink, which for the polls has to work pretty well. Things are pink. But
very
now,
sneaky.
now you've ruined
What
that.
about being a loser? How does that work for the polls?
it's still on the board, and you're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
I will go with a flamingo.
That's the number 2 pick.
I will go with a flamingo. Amazingly, I didn't have cotton candy on the board. It's
Wow.
obviously a great
Oh,
pick.
wow.
I just totally spaced on it.
It's interesting. Which flamingos is very high up there, but they are not naturally pink.
Yeah,
They're-
man,
yeah.
I know they're
No,
like
the
white,
zoos-
and then they eat the no
the
the
zoos
zoos.
paint them.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
don't.
they're born white and zoos paint them pink. It's usually
Okay.
a spray can. Sometimes they have to use a roller
Interesting.
though.
Yeah, okay, just like bluebirds.
Yeah.
Mike, you are up with 2 picks.
Man, we're flying through. All right. So you went cotton candy and flamingos. Man, how do I want to move this along? I am going.
Probably with a pink thing.
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice. I'm going to start it off with, we're going to go Miss Piggy.
I get it. Yeah,
We're going to go with Miss
yeah,
Piggy.
Miss Piggy. Okay. Now, were you a
Muppets guy?
Muppets guy?
I was not
couldn't get into them.
as a young lad, I was not into the Muppets. As an older dad, the Muppets are sensational.
Really?
Oh
Really?
my goodness,
The
guys.
Muppets are so annoying.
No.
I can't watch them at
No.
all.
I mean, name one that isn't annoying. Gonzo,
no, they're all
annoying.
Kermit's
Animal,
annoying.
annoying.
You guys,
Miss Piggy,
Super annoying.
annoying.
you guys
Kermit's
are
not annoying.
missing
Kermit's
out.
annoying.
Oh, to you?
It's my voice. You're annoying, little frog. Go away.
The Muppets are very funny.
Okay,
There's
all right.
very often very subtle humor just for the grown-ups.
Maybe that's what I missed.
It's
Oh, the chef's not annoying.
dude, Beaker or like
Yeah.
That's one of
That's
those
good
things
stuff.
they keep coming out with movies and shows for, and I'm like, who's watching this?
I wonder
I
that
am
about
now.
a lot of them.
I am now.
Okay.
I love the Muppets.
You've
And
aged into
yes,
the Muppets.
I have. I really have.
Amazing.
So we're starting off with Miss Piggy, and then we are gonna go. We're gonna go to the Pink Panther.
Okay, I like that. Not on my list. Should have been.
Did you guys
Cool.
watch? Did
Very
you watch
cool.
Pink Panther cartoons as,
Yeah.
as a young lad?
Yeah, it was super cool.
Nope.
You didn't.
Boring.
The
Yeah.
Pink Panther
Pink
was.
Ba-dum.
Panthers.
Oh,
boring.
you're just trying to sell my draft pick.
No,
Yeah.
no. You don't think I mean, you just like the Muppets.
The Pink Panther's very funny.
That was the song, right?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the song.
I thought it
The
was
song
super
is the
cool.
best part of
Plus,
Pink
doesn't
Panther.
he wear glasses?
the Pink Panther.
Sunglasses?
Probably a
I think
lot
you're
of the
thinking
time.
of Chester Cheeto.
I think I am. I think I was conflating those a little bit. Yeah, no sunglasses for the Pink Panther. You like Cheetos, though?
Isn't he really cool?
He was always there was like that hunter guy that was
Dude.
trying to get him all the time.
Chester Cheeto, Pink Panther, they'd hang out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You're back. Oh, I'm back up.
Yeah, you are.
Bubblegum.
Okay.
I'm taking bubblegum.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been my pick.
You sound so crestfallen.
Yeah, well, I had kind of a thing going that I was,
Cotton candy, bubblegum. That's what you were wanting to.
I was gonna go for the sugar stack. I'm gonna.
You got 2 picks?
Well,
You still do it?
I was gonna go cotton candy, bubblegum, and strawberry milk, which is so elite. Dude, here's how I know that you two haven't had strawberry milk recently.
Because of our faces?
Because you're not agreeing with me.
Because I'm a grown-up?
Because sure, yeah, you're not agreeing with me. You're a grown up. You haven't had strawberry milk in 15 years, probably.
Well, they don't really stock.
15?
They don't really stock it anywhere
You got to keep going.
because it's not very good.
They stock it everywhere. Go to any grocery store. They will have in a glass bottle the most delicious strawberry milk you've ever had in your life. And once you taste that, I want a phone call. I want a phone call apology because it will happen.
It
If you
will
buy
not
it,
happen. No.
If you try it, you will call me and apologize. You will. There's no way. Alternatively, if you try it, call me and say, no, it's not for me.
I'll be honest with you, Jason. You've talked a lot about it, and I think that you're lamer than the beginning when you started talking about it.
Yeah.
Strawberry milk sucks.
Dude, you sound so stupid and ignorant right now.
Mike, you like strawberry milk?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
you're stupid.
But I bet you Al does.
It's so much better than chocolate milk.
It's so much better.
You know what, Jason? I will do it. I
You'll
will
try
go.
it?
I
You'll
will
try
go
it?
and try it, and I will give you a phone call.
Thank you. And I will accept your apology graciously.
And
Like
I'm
a
seeing
winner.
a picture of a specific kind.
Yeah.
Now, here's can I tell you why I don't think I like it? And
Sure.
maybe you can correct it. When I have chocolate milk, do you know what the milk is flavored by?
Chocolate?
It's flavored by chocolate.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
Wait, ask the strawberry thing.
When you have strawberry milk, what is it flavored by?
Strawberry.
No,
Science.
strawberry flavoring. Flavor. It's not strawberries grinded up into a milk. It's
Now-
fake.
Hold on.
That's why I don't like it.
Just real quick. Back to the chocolate milk. So you guys are telling me like you guys just drink chocolate milk that is not a protein shake. Just from time
Well, not anymore.
No, I'm a grown-up.
Not anymore.
but you
Dude, strawberry milk is so good you can't let that
I've
go.
had a glass of chocolate milk here and there.
I don't even
Get the gallon.
You ever make a peanut butter sandwich and dip it in chocolate milk?
No.
Do it.
No. I don't have chocolate milk.
All right, we are moving on. Jason is linking me to DoorDash where I can buy chocolate milk.
No, strawberry milk. It's
Strawberry milk.
unbelievable.
Sorry.
Blow your mind.
Holy crap, that's expensive.
It's the
All right.
It's the Danzine. How do you say this? How do you say their name?
Dan Zeisen?
Sure.
Yeah,
that's-
sounds like
they're local to Phoenix.
sounds like
oh,
a chemical
okay.
factory.
Well, then if you're listening, and sometimes we get asked, "What should I do? I'm traveling to Phoenix. What should I do when I'm in Phoenix?" You got to stop by a grocery store. You got to get this
How much
local
of this
dairy.
strawberry milk you putting down, buddy?
Oh man,
Has this been a real cause of concern?
I can't touch the stuff. I'm telling you, if I get a sip, it's like a full-blown
He's
addict.
got it
That
hidden.
gallon is gone.
It's hidden all over the house in different fridges.
It's so good. You have no idea.
Okay.
I-
They
Well,
also
you-
have an orange cream one that is.
Oh, I've never had
Okay,
it.
I can
extremely
get in
good.
on that.
Okay. All right, so I'm still up. You took my bubble gum. I've got strawberry milk. I've got cotton candy. I'm going to keep my sugar rage going because it is the best. I don't usually like things that are like a pink yoga mat, right? It's like yoga mats
Yeah.
come in all colors. But this one is important that it's pink.
Sure.
It's the pink Starburst.
Yes.
It is
I
by
find this
far
acceptable.
the most important Starburst.
Mm.
I mean, pink or
It's
red, sure,
pink
but
or red
whatever.
is-
Pink or red, pink or red.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
pink and red.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
throw
that's
the
fine.
rest of the
That's fine.
garbage.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm taking the pink
Pink
Starburst.
Starburst is a good pick.
Whew,
I respect
baby,
that pick.
I got the beat this up in me. Cotton candy, strawberry milk, pink Starburst. Whew, I'm type 2, baby.
You know,
This isn't natural. It's type 2.
That's right. I wasn't born this way.
I earned it.
Made it.
I earned this
Oh, man.
insulin pump.
I did this. I put it on my boots, pulled up my bootstraps. I've got an animal. I've got bubble gum, so I've got a food. I'm gonna shift to a character because Mike has taken two characters.
Oh man, don't take my guys.
I'm taking Kirby.
That is
Taking
unfortunate.
Kirby.
Yeah,
I knew
figured
Mike
that would
was
be
going to
honest.
take.
Yeah,
There's
you're
no way
darn right.
Kirby was getting by Mike.
Oh man,
Very cool character. Very pink.
Very.
I've read you
very
more as
pink.
a Pink Panther guy.
Yeah.
No, Kirby would definitely. It was going to be my next pick. You have. Oh man, what do we do with this plan now? Well, the plan is in shambles.
Yeah, you were going all characters?
I was going all
Yeah.
characters.
Can I interest you? There's one more character. Pink. Still on the board.
We're gonna go at least 3 characters. But I will before I take the character, I will take a tutu.
A tutu.
A tutu.
I respect
A
the pick.
tutu is always pink.
Yeah.
A tutu is usually pink.
Usually
yes,
Yeah,
pink.
that's right.
I thought about like,
A ballerina tutu is pink.
yeah, I
well,
don't know.
Ballerina tutus are often
If
white.
you picture a dress quickly, do
Okay.
you think pink?
No.
What's
Dress?
the dress
No.
color you pick?
Black.
Red?
Red.
Black?
red,
Say
black.
red. Yeah. Maybe I was thinking tutu.
Yeah.
Because that's pink.
Okay.
All
To
right.
me, it is. And then,
Awesome pick.
thank you. It's better than strawberry milk.
Done.
You
Nothing is
nasty-
better than strawberry
you
milk.
Nasty, nasty man.
Yeah, I
It's
am.
gross.
Yeah.
Type 2.
Type 2 nasty.
And then we will.
My twos, where my twos at?
From the front to back, where my two's at.
Yeah. We've got strong resistance. Strong resistance to that insulin.
Yeah, we don't. We stand up.
Well,
Man.
it was going to be Kirby and this guy, but it's fine. I'll still take him. Bing bong.
Oh, Bing Bong was
Yes.
near making my list.
Yes.
Very pink, but I couldn't remember. Like
Oh.
I looked up pink characters, and Bing Bong from the original Inside Out, like what a great character. But I honestly I couldn't call the character to mind. I had to then Google Bing Bong, and then once I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, very pink. But I didn't put him on my list because I didn't remember. Do we all remember what
I
Bing
do.
Bong looks like?
No,
Well,
if you
you've
had
seen
told me to draw Bing Bong, I would have not known the color.
I know he's not the most popular, but he is impactful. Those that are on Team Bing Bong, they are now shedding many tears.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. He was a good character. I just didn't remember his color.
Bing bong, ping bong.
I originally planned. I have a history. I have a history with ice cream, so I'd originally thought I'd go strawberry ice cream, but I really don't like it that much, and I just railed on strawberry milk. Which, look, those are very similar. So, Jason, if you want it, it's all yours. Instead, I will go with, much like your pink Starburst, I will go with a very clear, sold. I don't know why it's better, but it is better. But pink lemonade.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking
it's
pink
on my
lemonade.
list.
I don't know why pink. Why is pink lemonade better than regular lemonade?
Sweeter.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, lemonade's usually more tart.
So it's a sweeter lemonade.
Yeah, which is surprising for Mike because Mike loves the tart.
I do love.
But do you like pink
I
lemonade?
love pink lemonade.
Yeah, it's good.
It's still tart.
Yeah, I mean,
From the lemons. The pink lemons.
on
sorry.
account of them lemons.
Jason, you've got that
I got the sugar
you
fix.
got that 2-stack.
I got cotton candy. I got strawberry milk. I got pink Starburst. So there's only one way I could possibly finish my draft. Pepto-Bismol, baby.
Oh, good finish.
I'm gonna
Good
live.
finish.
I'm gonna survive.
It is the pink stuff.
Yes. I can take them in a tablet. I can drink it, and then I can eat
You
more Starburst.
You ever wash down a tablet with the liquid form?
Oh, that's like
You ever tried doing
swallow
that?
the tablet.
Swallow
with
the tablet, but
With
use
Pepto?
Use
With
Pepto
Pepto.
as the drink to
I thought you were going to ask if you ever downed a Pepto with strawberry milk.
or poured it right in.
I confused the two. This was a tall glass of Pepto.
Pepto is the most perfect follow-up for your 3 picks. That is a great, dangerous, very dangerous draft.
Got a powerhouse team.
Okay, that does it for drafting things that are pink. We preempted Jason's tricky musician reference. And other things on the list, grapefruit.
Yeah.
Nasty.
You don't like grapefruit.
It's
No.
disgusting.
Cherry blossoms.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Pink Power Ranger. Thought
Sure.
if you need another character.
Yeah.
I mean,
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, but
eh,
I took Miss Piggy.
pink lipstick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pink
It's
sprinkled
not even
donut.
the most
See,
famous. A pink
Yeah,
sprinkled
the
donut
donut.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the Homer
You guys
donut.
got any others?
I've got salmon, which is kind of pink, but usually
Ooh,
people
yeah.
call it salmon.
It's
color.
a color. Yeah.
Dragon fruit.
Save it for things that are salmon draft.
I've got a Cadillac.
Pink Cadillac?
Yeah, I'm
pink
down with
Cadillac.
that. I'm down
It's
with
a
it.
whole song about the pink
yeah,
Cadillac.
I'm okay with that one.
Okay.
That one that you didn't pick. Anything else? We good?
Nope, that was it.
Deucers, you got anything for us?
You got all the good ones.
What did we learn today?
I learned that I will be getting a phone call hopefully tonight from
yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Apologizing.
learned that there's a stronger demand for strawberry milk than I understood.
You will understand it soon.
I have just learned that Pink Cadillac was a Bruce Springsteen song.
There you go.
Interesting.
Don't care.
Pretty famous.
All right, that'll do it for today's Spitballers. We'll catch you next time.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.